no fan.
Good morning, everyone. And this is a very good morning for our lucky winner and for the state of New Jersey. I'm John White. I'm the acting executive director of the New Jersey State Lottery, and I welcome you today to our headquarters here in Lawrence Township, New Jersey, where we are only a few minutes away from introducing the winner of the Mega Millions $533 million colossal jackpot win. First and foremost, I want to recognize our New Jersey Lottery Vice Chair, Patrick Toscano, and our newly confirmed State Treasurer, Elizabeth Moyo, and she'll now say a few words to everybody.
Thank you, John. Good morning. Lots of mics here today. I'm delighted to be part of this exciting event today to unveil the winner of the historic Mega Millions jackpot. And I know everyone is here for one reason, and that's to meet our winner, but I would be remiss if I didn't take a moment to underscore the integral role that the New Jersey Lottery plays in supporting many worthy state initiatives. Last fiscal year alone, the sale of lottery tickets generated nearly $1 billion to support our state's financial obligations. And since this jackpot roll began in early January of this year, we have seen sales in New Jersey reach over $51 million, generating just under $21 million in dollars to benefit our state. All of this would not be possible without the dedicated staff that keeps the lottery running each and every day. They're all up here looking over the wall and in the offices. So I just want to thank all of you for all of your hard work, because without you, this day would not be possible. So now I'll get to the exciting part, and John can introduce our winner. But thank you all for coming today. It's a big day for our winner, and it's a big day for the state of New Jersey. Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin. In addition to to what the treasurer said, I do want to underscore some other economic benefits with the lottery. There were a lot of other winners in this roll that led up to the $533 million jackpot. Three players in New Jersey won $1 million apiece, and more than 30 players won $10,000 prizes, and 3 of those multiplied those $10,000 prizes by exercising the Megaplier factor on our game. 2 players won $30,000, and 1 player won $40,000. Other benefits to the lottery was that it's a profitable component to thousands of local businesses throughout the state. There are more than 7,000 retailers regularly earning commissions and bonuses on the sale of every lottery ticket. From this roll alone, our retailers made $2.5 million in commissions and bonuses. For selling the winning Mega Millions jackpot ticket, Riverdale Lukoil South received a bonus check of $30,000. This $533 million jackpot is the 4th largest in Mega Millions history. It is the 10th largest in U.S. history. And I'm proud to say that this is the largest in New Jersey State Lottery history since we first started selling tickets in 1971. Everyone, it is now my pleasure to introduce the winner. From Vernon, New Jersey, Mr. Richard Wall. Richard? Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. So the only thing I'm going to ask is my family. I won't discuss today. That's off limits, but everything else I'll talk about. I am from Vernon, Michigan. I moved here at the end of July for a job opportunity. Really great company, did me well. The story of how I won, it's a little amusing. I don't play Mega Millions. Twice I played. I played on Tuesday. I was sitting with a guy from work, Eden, talking about retirement, saying, hey, you know, we win, we can retire. Going through all the wish lists, the stories, all that stuff. And he says, you know, I drive past that sign every single day coming to work and I don't ever buy. So on Monday I decided to stop and buy a ticket. You know, I looked on Tuesday, I didn't win. The next morning I looked, I didn't win. My wife looked at me and said, you know, why buy? You know, it's God's fate. He's going to make his decisions, his plan, what's going to happen. So on Thursday, I stopped in to the gas station to get gas. Decided to go in. I had $20 left in my pocket. I said, you know what, I'm going to go in, buy some tickets. I actually had $22 and went and bought a Diet Coke. So got home, Good Friday, you know, I'm checking the numbers at 8 o'clock. You know, me, I've never played before. Lottery for me is always 7:30. I didn't know they draw at 11 o'clock. So I'm checking at 8 o'clock. Go back, do some stuff, sit upstairs with my wife around midnight. You know, she tells me she's got to fold some laundry. I said, you know what, I'm going to go downstairs, check my numbers. If I win, you're going to hear a huge scream. We're leaving on vacation. We're going to retire. So I go downstairs. I look at my numbers. You know, the first thing I look for is the mega number 1, the gold number. I look for it. I only find one of them down below. Read it across. I said, oh, 1. There's no 11. I said, well, I guess I'm not the winner. So I go up a little bit higher. Say, oh, here's an 11. I go 11. And I see 28, and I'm excited. I'm on $4. I'm delighted right now. You know, I see the next number 31. You know, I'm like, all right. You know, this is gonna be a good day for me. And I see the next number 46, and then I see 59. I'm like, wow, I won $1 million. Remember, I looked earlier for the 1. I didn't see it. I'm like, I won $1 million. I can't believe it. I was excited. You know, life-changing money. I went over and looked at that 1. I could tell you it didn't sink in. You know, it was truly amazing. Both some of my family members were sleeping, so I didn't go and scream out. I walked upstairs. You know, I tell my wife, I saw her, I said, baby, we get to go on vacation. She goes, what are you talking about? Don't be an idiot. I'm like, no, seriously, you know, we hit it. You know, we won the lottery. So I showed her the numbers. You know, we looked at them probably 15 times. So then I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, man, I didn't play the Megaplier. Do I have to have that to win? I don't know. I've never really played the game. You know, I'm trying to Google. I'm looking at everything. You know, so then I finally realized, you know, that I don't have to have that. And I'm like, wow. So then we're driving around on Saturday, and when they announced there was one winner, that was something else. So for us, we believe God has a plan. So for us, the plan is to do a lot of good things with it. We'll be working with our financial team to make sure those things happen. It's not only life-changing money for me, but I want it to be life-changing money for others. Family, friends, people in need. So we're going to try to do some good things with it.
Vernon, New Jersey or Michigan?
New Jersey.
Who else did he call in?
Nobody. I didn't leave the house all weekend. You know, I didn't even get a chance to go to church, and that was big for us to go to church on Sunday. For us, it was, you know, we were going to go Easter egg hunting on Saturday morning. Decided not to go. Sunday, didn't go to church. You know, I didn't feel comfortable taking the ticket out of the house. I didn't feel comfortable leaving it in the house. Fire, somebody come in and be crazy, take it. I don't know. Like I said, it's life-changing. You know, we gave up our weekend, and, you know, actually, a lot of you guys probably seen me already. the day they were handing out the $30,000 check, I actually stopped in for gas. I didn't see the news cameras. So I told my wife, we're not from New Jersey a lot, so we don't drive around a lot. I didn't know if I needed toll money. So I'm looking at my wallet. I gave the guy that pumped my gas the last of my money. I'm like, I got a little more money. I got to go in and get some money out of the ATM. So she's like, no, let's go to a different store. They're gonna recognize you. They're trying to figure out who it is, and we don't want them to see you. I'm like, nah, we'll be okay. So I went in there, and I seen all the cameras. I'm like, oh man, this is not gonna be good. So I turned to the left, and I asked the clerk, who actually is the one that sold it to me. I asked him, I said, where's the ATM? And he gave me a double look like he knew me. I'm like, okay, this is not gonna be good. They finally looked at me and said, the ATM's behind. And I turned around and said, nah, too many cameras. I'm out of here. And I took off, and I came right here. So some of you were there probably, so you would have actually seen me in there.
Is there something that you said you won't talk about, like your kids?
I won't talk about my family.
So is there something about this that could change people who are close to you for the better that you've been wanting to change but couldn't yet, and this money will help you do that?
I'll say that it'll help a lot of my family and friends that maybe struggle every single day. Like every other American, they're out there, living check by check, some of them. Fortunately for me, I didn't have to live like that. I actually had a really good job, but there's some of my family that can't live like that, so it's good for me to be able to give back to them, especially like my mother. She's a senior, living on a reduced income, so I'll be able to help her out and do some things for her and be able to help out my family.
How does that feel being able to pick up the phone and let your mom know that you get to care?
Humbling. I keep using that word humbling. We're just humbled by the fact of everything that's happened. Some might say it's shock. We're not the type that's going to run out and spend all the money and have this great time and party it up. That's not us. We're humbled. We're a humble family. We're going to keep our roots, help out as much as we can, and do some good things with it, and leave it up to our financial advisors to help us where we need to go.
Did your mom believe you when you told her?
No. Actually, the weird thing is my mom actually called me before I wanted to tell her and told me, I heard somebody in New Jersey won the lottery. Was it you? And I wasn't ready to share with her yet, so I told her, absolutely not, Mother. Not me. If it was me, I'd be jumping around for joy. So, no. I told her after the fact, after we turned the lottery ticket, and we wanted to make sure everything was finalized and everything before I went and started telling a lot of people. We wanted to, bring it in here. Even when I brought it in, turned the ticket in, it's every day to them. I said, so did I win? And she goes, oh yeah, you won. So thank God. I still wasn't sure.
What's your occupation, and will you be keeping your job?
I'm helping my job right now through the transition. I won't be staying there working. I'm going to take this time to spend time with my family. I work a lot of hours. I go into work real early and leave and get home real late at night. We choose to live up north of Vernon, but I actually work in Hillside. They actually told me I could talk about their name, so I work at AAK Food Service. I'm a production manager out there. I run their facility.
Who else knew after you found out? Who did you let in on the secret?
Going through it, I talked to the executives at my work because I want them to be aware. I don't want them being surprised. Again, for me, it's more important, I was helping build a company there, and it's more important for me to make sure they're taken care of. I don't want to leave them shorthanded, and I don't want to just leave them in a spot. And then family, some friends, some really close friends of ours knew, but that's about it.
You think you'll stay in the area, or are you going to?
We haven't made a determination what we're going to do yet.
Is there something that you're wanting to buy that now you can buy that you're going to buy?
Well, of course, everybody's got something they want to buy.
What is something?
So my dream is always I wanted to rebuild a 1963 Corvette. Whether I get the chance to do it or not, I don't know. But that's been my dream, so we'll see if I live out that dream.
Where did you keep the ticket? You said you were scared of a fire or bringing it outside?
In a safe, a fireproof safe to make sure, I would have to say I checked that number at least 15 times throughout the weekend because I didn't believe it. I thought maybe they're going to magically disappear or change on me.
We hear stories about lottery winners who, once it's revealed they are the winner, there's every 10th cousin calls hoping for some help, and a lot of people. Are you concerned that there'll be a pressure on you now from a lot of people who you may not know that well, who will want something from you, and are you prepared to deal with that?
I am prepared to deal with it, and no, I'm not concerned. I know how to say no. Not in a bad way. You know, just because somebody knew me 10 years ago and want to come up, no. Our goal is to do a lot of charity work and do good things for people that need it. Just because I knew you or you were a 10th cousin down the line way back when, doesn't mean that I'm going to help them, or I might. We haven't completely decided. We're going to leave it up to our financial team to help us go through this. But again, it's more important for us to help people as much as possible.
Do people in your church community know?
No, we actually don't have a church here yet. We're Catholic, so we were going to the Catholic Church. We haven't joined it. We haven't lived here long enough to really sit down and put roots in. Where I'm from before, they'll know it as soon as they see this press release, and I'm sure they'll be reaching out to talk to me and stuff like that.
And where are you guys going on vacation?
I won't disclose that. I'm sorry, guys. This is all about my family's safety, first and foremost, right now.
How long have you guys lived in New Jersey?
Since July, I think I moved here July 28th.
Did you pick the numbers, or were they on it?
They are easy pick. That's why we believe it's God's plan. He chose the numbers for us. He's the one that made the decision. You know, I was listening to a broadcast of some guys talking on the thing, and the one guy said, you know what? Everyone hits the button, and tickets are sold like this. And that guy would have been 1 second later, would have went to somebody else. So for us, we ultimately believe God made the decision that He's the one that put it in His hands and pushed the button, and He's the one that made the decision for us to be able to do this. And my wife's always talked about that she wants to help out as much as possible. She's actually from Mexico, so we really, sorry, I get emotional. We really want to help out some of her people that she's known way back when, her family that's still back in Mexico, and there's going to be a lot of things that we want to do, both here in the United States and abroad.
So you're saying we're not siblings anymore?
Did you buy your wife a gift or anything like that to celebrate? Or?
No, my wife's more humbled like I am. She doesn't want anything. Will I do something nice for her? Of course. She's my wife. She's my queen. I will make sure she's taken care of.
The New Jersey Lottery Commission told us, obviously your name would have been public record, but I don't think you had to do this. Like, what made you decide to let everybody know who you are yourself?
No, they have to do this. This is a requirement because I won't be standing up here. First and foremost, my family's safety is more important, and we didn't want my face to be out there. That's why my wife's not here with me. We don't want my wife's face out there. You know, we do have others we have to worry about, so we just want to make sure that their safety is our first priority. As you said, people will be coming out of the woodwork. We want to make sure that they don't bother the rest of my family.
Richard, did you
I'm
discuss?
sorry, you mentioned where you worked, and sitting back here, I wasn't able to hear that. Could you just say it one more time? I'm sorry.
AAK Food Service.
And you do?
I am a production manager out there. Yes, sir.
Were you afraid to let go of that ticket? You know, like handing it even to the person here, you know, it's in your hands. And...
Oh, no, I couldn't hand it to the person here fast enough. But anybody else, yes. I was not. No one else is going to get the ticket.
You mentioned Mexico. Is your wife from Mexico?
She is.
Which part?
I won't go into details about that either.
The owner of the Lukoil promised to keep your identity a secret. Are you grateful for him? He was really, really adamant about not telling anybody. He thought he knew it was you. So what do you have to say to him?
So that's a hard one because if they would have known who I was when I walked in there to your guys' press conference for the $30,000, they would have mentioned it then. No one knew who I was. I'm not a regular at the store like it's been called for. I do stop in there for gas. It's one of the places I do go for gas. I go there and then a store that has Acme. Got to save that 10 cents each time, you know. And then that's about the only times I ever stop in there. So I'm not a regular. I just stop in for gas, and me to go in the store, I think I've been in that store maybe 4 or 5 times since I moved here.
What did you do that night when you told your wife? Were you able to sleep? Did you stay up all night?
We cried a lot together as a family, hugged a lot. I don't sleep much as it is, but no, we didn't sleep that much. The nerves, the shock of everything. It really hasn't. I don't think it's still settled in with us. Thinking about how much money it is. Like I said, it's life changing.
How old are you? And you mentioned you lived in Michigan before. Did you live only in Michigan before, or were you?
No, I didn't mention I lived in Michigan before, and I'm 47.
Yeah,
did I? Yeah. Man, I slipped up. When did I say that? Yes, I lived in Michigan before.
Did you try to stay anonymous? Did you explore that?
Yes, we explored. I called multiple lawyers to see if we could, and I was told at each time that you're not allowed to do that in New Jersey.
It's at 47, right?
I am 47.
When's your birthday?
I won't give that information to you.
When you went in there with $20, how many tickets did you buy?
That is 10 easy picks.
Can you still believe it?
Actually, when I went down to look at my numbers, I know it's weird, and that's why I say we do believe it's God's plan. I actually had something come over me that told me I was going to win. And I'm not saying that to be cocky. I actually felt that. But I guess everyone feels that when they go down and look at their numbers. So it just happened. I was, I would say lucky, but we don't believe, my wife and I don't believe in luck.
Are you doing the cash option?
We are doing the cash option.
Are you going to continue playing?
Probably. Probably. I've played a couple times since then. Honestly, I don't know. Probably right now. Maybe I'll stop later on. Again, it's it's God's decision who He wants to have the big numbers to, and it's His plan.
Tuesday's tax day, where you get all your personal finances together like everybody else, and now all of a sudden you got this monkey wrench in your equation.
I don't worry about that. That's up to my financial team.
I don't mean about this money. I mean about your personal, like where you're struggling to kind of, put your personal finances together, and then all of a sudden.
Yeah, I do my taxes early. I'm one of the first ones out the gate. As soon as the W-2s, I send my taxes in. I don't like to have to deal with it. Give him his money and be done with it.
What are you doing tonight?
I'm on a plane.
Thank you.
And speaking of which, he has a tight schedule here, so maybe just a couple more, and then we can wrap it up. I'll be happy to, to answer any questions afterwards as well regarding, the ticket or anything else.
What's the first big chunk of money you plan on spending besides vacation?
Honestly, I don't know. I really haven't thought about it. We're going to be looking at a lot of different things, but I have to meet with my financial team. They're going to have to walk me through everything because truly I don't understand all of it. That's why they're paid, to come in and help us and do what they need to do.
Well, Les, you mentioned your mother earlier, and you said she's a senior citizen. Can you just tell us maybe a little of her circumstances and how you might be able to help her out at an early age, like what you want to do for her?
No, I'm just going to tell you that she'll be taken care of. She won't have to worry about money the rest of her life, but other than that, I won't mention anymore.
Are you grateful that Trump was elected so that you can benefit the tax breaks?
I don't even think politics. I don't even deal with politics.
Well, let's take a picture of you, me handing you the check, Richard, and
Okay.
then step in front of
Oh, here?
Yeah. Richard, congratulations once again. You were, as I said earlier in my comments, you are the largest winner of the New Jersey Lottery in our nearly 50-year history. Thank you very much for joining us.
Perfect. Yeah, guys, appreciate it.
Yeah, can you do this for you? Yeah, of course.
And right over here. This time we'll be ready.
I'm getting dizzy.
Thank you.
Well, Richard, thank you again for coming out, and congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, guys.